Hello, welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. Major League Soccer just kicking it. The Championship Cup, New York City Football Club at Portland Timbers. Let me take you out to downtown Portland for the action in this one. MLS Cup, New York at Portland. NYC Football Club up 3-2 in the shootout. Penalty shots, fifth attempt. Alexander Callens using his left foot goal. And New York City Football Club celebrates the winning penalty kick. They take the trophy back to the Big Apple, drinking champagne on a nice flight back to New York City. NYC breaking many hearts in Portland. There is the video. All right, we'll move on, folks. College football. Coach Rudy Hubbard is a four-time national champion, 2 trophies with the Ohio State University Buckeyes and 2 rings with Florida A&M Rattlers. Now he just returned from Las Vegas, where he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Check out this BNC Sports exclusive, part 3.
We were told, we still had an outstanding season going on, but we were told that we had to beat Grambling in our last game to go to the playoff. And that was in the Orange Blossom Classic. We were fortunate to beat Grambling, beat them pretty good. And then we were to go to Jackson State to play Jackson State at their stadium for the first round in the playoff. That was, in my mind and my estimation, that was the championship game. That was a barn burner, man. We went toe to toe. Jackson State was loaded. We were loaded. And I think the game was 15-10. I think that was the score. We hit Jackson, Mississippi. It was a beautiful day. Next thing we knew, it turned into snow. But we pulled that game out, and then we went on to play University of Massachusetts in Wichita Falls, Texas. And that was a windy game. We had to play it in halves. But we had 2 running backs, man. We had a great defense. We had one of the best defenses in the country, statistically. And then we had 2 running backs that went for 200 yards apiece. Melvin McFadden and Michael Solomon both had over 200 yards rushing in that game. So our offensive line was rolling, and of course we had a great defense. So, but it was one of those things. We won it, can't take it away at this point, and because of that, that's how I got into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Coach. All right, Coach Hubbard is one of 29 finalists for the 2022 Black College Football Hall of Fame. Who knows? He could be another Hall of Famer. All right, finally, it's time for our King of the Hill. He is one of the greatest pro baseball players of all time. From HBCU into a 2-time World Series champion, Lou Brock is our BNC King of the Hill. Lewis Clark Brock was born June 18th, 1939 in El Dorado, Arkansas. Now, he passed on September 6th, 2020 in St. Charles, Missouri. Lou Brock was known as an HBCU quality student athlete out of Southern University who turned into a great baseball player from 1961 through 1964. He starred with the Chicago Cubs. From 64 through 79, Lou Brock played left field with the St. Louis Cardinals. Lou Brock is known as one of the greatest stolen bases leaders of all time, with 939 stolen bases in the big leagues. Lou Brock is our BNC King of the Hill. We will be right back after this.